I want to run so bad. I want to run around.
You can take your joy immediately.
I mean, I could run. It's just that everyone will be super annoying. I could also, you know, trespass. See, this song will get stuck in my head, and after a while, it'll start morphing into like some of that circus music or whatever from the movie Cirque du Freak, which I quite like that movie, based on a book series. Anyone ever read it? Whole kid gets turned into a vampire thing. I think it was someone's attempt to make like a nicer version of vampire stories, since the big ones at the time. It wasn't.
You're acting strangely.
It wasn't Twilight yet. It was Anne Rice's vampire books, which I read almost, if not all of them, except for maybe a couple of side ones. How do I crouch? Okay. Okay, so we want our emergency kit, which. I don't know what's in the emergency kit other than wastrel clothing. Pretty sure. Yep, torn clothing. Oh, she's got a cricket bat equipped. I might want to save that for... It's a... You're telling me a little lady can't swing a frying pan? That's a heavy weapon? Fine. Alright, so I'm going to head over... to Eel Pie, apparently. And in the process, to get there at a more reasonable rate, I'm going to make everyone angry.
Look who's in a hurry.
See you there.
Someone there.
It's going to take me a while. She can't run very far.
I won't let you bring me down.
One of these days, Gwen, I'm going to teach you all about chemical interactions. They're so much more reliable than boys.
That's true. Hint! Tutorial. Sally uses an atomizer to spray chemicals at her enemies. You can craft Hallucinex in the chemicals section of the crafting menu. Then you can craft the Hallucinex atomizer in the weapon section of the crafting menu. Equip the Hallucinex atomizer as a weapon and press mouse to create clouds of drugs that will make other people think obsessively about dogs, with hilarious and violent results. You'll be able to unlock other atomizer recipes throughout the game. Whoa, whoa. No one's chasing me. Okie dokie. So I might have heard some people chasing me as I got to the bridge here. And you can't go... you can't go back in that way. But I have a couple sunshine... Oh. Memory Brave.
Why did you bring us here?
I wanted you all to see what bravery looks like.
We have to take them home.
At least they tried to destroy the birth records. At least they tried. And the rest of the town hanged them on this bridge.
Are they just gonna leave those people hanging there till they rot? It's medieval.
I wish I was half as brave as Tommy Cramner and the Lushfords.
Yeah, highly contagious. Okay. That was the voice of Sally's dear old mum. We don't like her. Hate it when it does that. Oh, here's all the unhappy wastrels again. Oh, look at us, we're so miserable.
Mum, Dad, come home.
I'm pretty sure I still can't run. Oh, can I run? Oh, I can run out here. It's fine out here.
What doesn't kill you makes you strong, eh?
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Cool. Okay, so the wastrels don't care if you run around. How far away? Oh my goodness. And
This is for the benefit of
Mr. Kite.
The
Rabbit got into the garden.
The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Well, you're helping fuel it. It's not a lovely day. Okay. More bench issues. And of course, at some point, I'm going to have to go around and loot everything and find all the side quests and stuff like that. But there are nowhere near as many side quests and areas to explore as there were with Arthur. Which I'll cut out a lot of it. Hint tutorial. Gwen needs you. The burden of motherhood weighs on you more and more heavily. Don't you think you should drop everything and go take care of her? We are. We're working to get her food. I mean, maybe a little too casually, but... Burden of motherhood. Oh, shoot. These guys.
Gwen, don't be afraid of the dark. Just bring a torch.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Pretty sure you can't light up the place and secure it as Sally the way you did with Arthur. So I just needed to activate the hatch and get the heck out of there. And I wonder... Yep, there it is. Totem of parental neglect. You are physically saddled with the burden of guilt from your neglectful parenting, and it weighs heavily upon you. Attend to your child's needs, and the guilt will be assuaged. Penalty incurred due to child neglect can only be removed by attending to the baby's needs. This thing doesn't say how much it weighs, but it will add up.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of tea.
Okay, the arrow is pointing this way. To you.
Tomorrow is another day.
Stay away from the ones with plague.
Yeah. No duh.
Hello. Are you a friend of Uncle Jack?
Yes.
Of course. Who isn't?
You'd be surprised. Some people seem to think that because we're out here in the Garden District, we have to abandon all pretense of civilization.
Is that
We
so?
can't take joy, but that doesn't mean we can't see the world the way Uncle Jack does, right? It's just a question of concentration.
Oh, yes. In fact, Uncle Jack has heard of you.
He's heard of us? You can't be serious.
Is he going to talk to us on the TV? Oh, but we never get the new programs out here.
What did he say? How do you know?
Why don't you ask him? He's coming to visit. He wants to do a live broadcast from here.
He's coming here? But the place is a mess.
We have to clean up. Uncle Jack's coming. Uncle Jack's coming. Uncle Jack's coming.
That's the spirit. Let's show Uncle Jack just how much we love him.
I love how spazzy. Now if I walk in here, yep, trespassing. Oh shoot. Okay, find 2 rare records. I'm pretty sure one's in there. I bet that chest looks like a good one. Wait, what the heck did I just do? What is that? What is that? How am I doing that? Oh, that's weird. That's not a We Happy Few thing. That is Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm assuming you all could see that. No, there's... I do not know how hard mode is, so I'm... Okay, so they move around as they're cleaning. So... They were moving around, so I just need you to move, because I can't take them out like you did as Arthur. I really don't want to engage in a big old fight. Now, how do I...
Don't worry, we'll find you and we'll fix you up.
Okay, I'm not trespassing. Not trespassing. Warning, you are trespassing. No, I'm not. You got one. Don't go up there. Okay, so the records are playing. So it's definitely over here. She's up. She's up there. I need her to not be up there. Oh, that's the record, isn't it? So I needed her to be up here. Oh, I messed up. Okay, just let me out. And we're good? Okay. Don't think I ever got away with that before without a fight. When you come off of Arthur, you're like, oh, I can just beat up everyone with my big old Sandman. Nope.
I wonder if Lionel can make some sort of automatic baby feeder for me.
Nope, you cannot.
Then I won't have to run back home as often to feed Gwen.
Mum.
Sounds a bit hard-hearted, doesn't it, Gwen? But Mummy's trying to save our lives.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I needed, what, rowan berries to make some more sunshine? Because I'm going to need the sunshine at some point. I think it sells for quite a bit as well. So even if I can find a way around every joy situation, then it's a way to make money. And you'll figure out why she needs money, because she wants Lionel Cashier to do stuff for her. Ugh. Oh, you're trespassing. We don't like you trespassing. Alright, so I'm going to meet you. Must be bees nearby. Sometimes NPCs run into the bees and freak out. So yeah, I will meet you back at Lionel's. See you then. Oh, see? Bees.
What can I do?
You gotta remember to wear the right clothes.
Sally Boyle! I hope you found the Uncle Jack record.
Yeah.
My brother's been pestering me.
Actually, it was
I
rather
have
nice
indeed.
this time.
You're Brillo! Milk you shall have!
Lionel, you're sort of handy, aren't you?
Well, I do like to tinker. You'd be amazed at the state of some of these things when they come into the shop. Can't sell them if I can't fix them.
I have some designs for some apparatuses.
Some sort of water feeder for birds?
Oh,
Yeah.
heavens no. I can't stand the crows. It's for my flowers. Mustn't overwater, but I keep forgetting to water it all.
Oh, of course. Well, let me see what I got in the back there. I bet I can find all the pieces sooner or later. They never show up right away, but they always show up sooner or later. Check back in a bit.
I don't think the baby feeder would be all that hard. It'd be the keeping the milk
What's your fancy?
fresh and safe. So you can buy stuff from Lionel, and metal tubes are something we need. How do I buy it? Thought there was an easier way. Anyways, yeah. I wish he sold more metal tubes, but whatever. If I got anything I can give him, I can't use a frying pan, so might as well. I think she can use lily bulbs for something. I don't know if she can fill up power cells. Metal bits. Oh, we got more bottles. So we're making a little bit of money here. I don't want to. I need food and stuff again. I don't use the bricks. So we're already up to 119. That's not bad. Get the Reform Club invitation. Give that to Mrs. Pankhurst. Okay, we gotta get back. We gotta get back home. So Mrs. Pankhurst, she's like, I thought she was right here. No, that was she's next to the other shop, the pub, the Purloin Cock. Why don't I have a quest marker? Okay. Okay, so. Can I. Nothing to see here. Night Stalker. Sneak Thief. Look over there. Jumping. Oh my goodness. I need what? 8, 13, 16 points in order to be allowed to run through the town. Yeah. Cool. Stop looking at me. Good Lord. I love the suspicious music that's going on the entire time, too.
You take your joy.
I wasn't. I thought the map said. Yeah, Mrs. Pankhurst. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. He's getting angrier. Did I not change my clothes? I changed my clothes, didn't I? Yeah, so they're just because I didn't talk to them? Oh my. Hey, Granny. I got you your special invitation.
I got you an invitation. Are you sure you really want to go to the Reform Club together? I'm not sure that nurse's uniform still fits.
Oh, no. I'm not much of a night owl anyway. I just hate being excluded, you know.
I know. Oh, I know the feeling.
I made your outfit for you. It's ever so slimming. I think you'll look wonderful in it. Oh, you always look wonderful.
You're such a dear. What would I do without you?
Come by any time you need something new to wear. It's such a joy making clothes for you. You always make me look so good.
All right, well, what do you got for us? You got the padded suit, which you have to wear. So you got a padded suit that you can wear with the wastrels. Then you got the padded suit that you can wear in town. You got the burglar suit, sneak thief, rubber cat suit. These all got a fairly heavy price on it. I want the boxing shoes because she is slow. She is slow. So we'll be getting those boxing shoes at some point.
Do people still buy these?
Gotta love the criers. Alright, alright, alright. Where's my home? Okay, we're back. Yes, yes. Okay, how do I make... How do I craft the milk you need? Pure water nappy, baby milk. canteen left over from making a nappy. So even I'm going to get frustrated. Cool. Alright, I will see you in a moment. I do have water. Oh my goodness. Oh, the game told me I didn't have any water. Am I crazy? Of course I'm crazy. I look at stuff in post and go, oops, land screwed up. Oh, jeez. Where's my home? Sally's house. Okay, so left, right, left. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it's almost after curfew, so the police are going to start chasing me soon. So in case I didn't explain, a lot of people, not only do they kind of struggle, game-wise, people struggle with Sally because Sally, starting out, is a lesser version of Arthur. Game-wise, not character or personality-wise or anything like that. So when you start out, you're weaker than Arthur, you're slower than Arthur, you can't carry as much, you can't fight as well, you can't use the same weapons, and her super-duper chemist abilities don't kick in for quite a while, and you're saddled with a baby, and that causes all sorts of problems like I'm having right now. And yep, there's that joy detector. So I got 2 minutes in game before these guys are going to be ticked off at me. And there it is. I'm out past curfew. I think. Oh. There they go. Okay. Oh, and there's a jubilant. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Oops. Okay. You guys just stay out there. Okay. Why can't I lock my actual... Okay, this is actually a little bit frightening. Oh, what was that? Well, while I'm panicking, Sewed Mod Magazine. Drab to fab, make dashing new threads from laundry lint. Really? Win a date with Uncle Jack. Holiday treat, gelatin surprise. Top 5 bobbies we'd love to rescue us. Exclusive, pretty and witty Sally Boyle. Our girl chats about some of her most outrageous looks. Okay, so I have water. Fill canteen. Filter. I swear this wasn't an option earlier. You know what it is? I probably went to craft it and didn't realize I had tap. And it only makes one, gosh darn it.
Gwen's got something to eat at least. Here we go, darling. Baby milk. You won't believe what Mummy had to do to get this for you. Well, I'll never tell you, frankly.
Shh.
Who's at the bloody...
I don't know. Okay. Did I get the canteen back?
You don't
yes. Know. Okay. Do I still have a filter? Okay. Oh my goodness. Now that filter's gonna break at some point. Okay. And apparently it's not gonna be now. I thought I had good timing there. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more milk just to have it ahead of time. I'm gonna make a nappy. That way I don't accidentally use the materials. What a waste of time. That's all my fault. What? Who could it be now?
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. The lads is wondering if you've got any blackberry ready for him.
No, go to bed.
I'm working on it. In a day or two, I hope.
The lads is getting a mite twitchy, to tell you the truth.
Well, good for them.
I must ask you to accompany
No.
me to the station so you can explain yourself to them precisely.
Do we have to... Oh, man. Hey! Nighttime, they wear masks.
I don't understand the worry.
Are
Haven't I
you my
always
mum?
provided you with Blackberry? I just had a little hiccup in the lab. I'd be working on it right now, but apparently you lads are lonely.
That ain't quite true, though, Mum, is it? You've been seen all over town doing all sorts of things.
We don't imagine that Lionel Cashier is much of a source of pharmaceutical ingredients.
Oh, but there, you'd be wrong, Constable. See, I had to replace some bits of lab equipment.
And you've been roaming around the Golden District doing Lord knows what.
Yes, well, Blackberry's made with herbal extracts. Why do you think it's called Blackberry?
And the Victorial Memorial Camp? 2 visits in the last week? I suppose them visits was for our benefit as well.
Not at all. I was visiting the General. He also gets quite cross when I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh,
Name dropping.
Well, yes, of course you would. Right. Well, we can hardly expect Miss Boyle to ignore the General now, can we, lads?
Cool belt buckle.
Of course you would.
Nonetheless, Miss Boyle, the lads have developed an appetite for your fine cooking, as it were. If they go hungry, chaos will ensue. We must insist that you devote your full and urgent attention to feeding them.
Or what?
Or we shall be compelled, willing or no, to provide your assistance, willing or no, to Dr. Verloc. And that won't be cheery for either of us.
I guess I can't blame them for being antsy. It's not fun going off Blackberry.
Well, I'm glad you guys
if they go back on regular Joy, they'll get the cramps and they won't even remember why. Thank God I'm almost done with this new batch.
I'm glad they brought me out at nighttime. That way they can be mad at me immediately. Okay, keep the home fires burning. Go back to your lab. I locked it in. Oh. Oh.
Jesus. It smells like the... Where's the fire extinguisher? Christ almighty.
It's right over here.
Jesus, no.
Anybody else have like one of those positions where you need to give people things or get things for people and they won't just leave you alone, and in the process of them bothering you, an emergency happens that causes what they're demanding from you and bothering you for and causing you to get screwed up for to end in catastrophe, and then it takes even longer for them to get what they want? I have. Not in illicit substances like this, but
Okay.
I can relate.
First things first, how bad is the damage to the lab?
The triode on the crystallizer's broken. Ugh. Why do I get an N7 vacuum tube? Oh, God. My old chemistry box. It must be still in my old house. I was really hoping I'd never have to go back there.
And are we gonna head out at night? I mean, I did open up the hatch, right? Yeah, because it's gonna be daytime before I can. It's gonna have to be. I can't fast travel from this location. Yeah, let's, I got some... Yeah. That could be handy. Okay, so let's just fast... What? I'm not falling. Well, who did that? That's weird. Why can't I fast travel? I'm outside. Okay. Okay, they haven't noticed me. I'm outside. Oh my goodness.
Like
Oh.
walks.
Sure. Hey, don't look at me. Yeah, they're okay. They're just suffering from a plague. It's all good. Don't worry about them. I'm back out. I think I'm in Lud's home. Is that right? Yeah, I'm in Lud's home, my favorite place in the game. Whew. I'll catch up with you once I get back to Sally's old house, or in case I come across anything interesting, like a canteen. Okay, we're at Sally's old house here. Can hear some happy music playing from inside, so that's a good sign, right? And you might have noticed that the screen got a little dark. Can't really get around that. Even if you come here in the daytime, it's dark.
Young Miss Boyle. You know there's a curfew. You don't want some Fritz to shoot you dead, do you?
Sorry, sir.
Let's get you home. You had another fight with your mum, didn't you? Why don't I put in a good word? Mrs. Boyle, I've got a young lady out here who, I'm sorry. They don't seem to be at home.
What? Let me go in.
They're not at home. Let me take you to the station for a cup of tea.
What happened? Let me in.
Best you don't go in, miss. Cup of tea's best.
What did she do? What did she do? What did she do?
There's our favorite constable from earlier.
I've got a young lady out here who,
Did I mention before that I'm not overly fond of Sally's mother? Is it just the same model with the... Sorry.
And Mum said, you don't have to worry about the train. No one's going on the train. Shut up, Sally. You're a big girl. Stop crying.
Is it worse that the mother in her misguided love killed her family? Or that she left Sally completely out of that group? Tap water in the Garden District does not have joy in it. I mean, that is such a double punch, isn't it? I mean, it's just, yeah, I am going to euthanize, so to speak, my family so that they don't get taken prisoners in wartime. But you, Sally, I'm going to leave you completely behind. I'm going to take myself, your father, and your two little sisters completely out of the picture. But you're just going to get to be here all by yourself. And there's some pluggies living here. I don't know if my flashlight works or not. Okay, so the flashlight does kind of work. Hopefully I can kind of brighten this up in post, because even me looking at it on the screen is a little... Oh, come on, wrong button. Okay. Wait, where's my weapon? Gosh. Don't know my controls. Yay. Gosh darn it, I'm all thumbs today. Huh? Battery's gonna run out before I can...
What son
Let the stamina up. Hey, hey. Alright. Look at me figuring out how to use a game to my advantage. Ow. What the heck? What the heck? Am I just hitting the other one? Okay.
Oh, Gwen, you'd never believe the day Mummy's had.
This is going to be a fun act 2. Oh, man. One hit, pretty much. Like, one attack, I should say, from them is, like, enough to take you down. Oh. Okay, where was that duct tape? Stand up. Hopefully that was most of them. I thought there was a lady in the house, too, but... Ooh. Look at that. It must be her childhood doll that she's basing her burdens of guilt on. What's with the record playing backwards? That's what I assume it is. Oh, look at that. Lighting effects bleeding through the walls. So here's just a desk I can hide under. I can't search it. So it's an oddly specifically placed desk. Alright, who's sneaking around in here? I'm sure there's someone. Knock, knock. Actually, let's not knock. If I could kill the record, I would. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, what is that, like a telescope? That's cool. Okay, so no one's in here anymore. That's all happy, good times. That's all good. Okay.
A thermostat. N7 triode.
Oh my goodness, it's time to feed
I think I can fix my lab.
It's time to feed Gwen again already. Oh, and it's time to feed Sally as well. Oh my goodness. Moldy bread? Nah, she doesn't need to be sick. Okay, we got in and out of the house. I actually thought I would die, but I was smart enough to use a flashlight to help me. So, all right.
I wish I knew who lived across the river.
People. All right, I will catch up with you again at Sally's lab unless I come across anything interesting. See you there. Soviets take Madrid. Oh my goodness, I got other notes. Scrap from the Au Courant, October 30th, 1949. Sir Robert Bing states that he has sent a sternly worded letter to the provisional governor of the Spanish Democratic Republic. It is impossible for dozens of children to simply disappear, and it is unthinkable that the Soviet authorities would use our children as a bargaining chip with the Americans. Even communists are parents. More confusion. Jack, I know what you did. When I feel like it, I will tell them. Your nemesis, O.S. Dear Mrs. Brown, we of the Ladies' Village Improvement Society would like to thank you for the many years you have done such a superb job contributing to the loveliness of our dear village of Hamlin. Although you live on your own, as so many of us do these days, the figures you have painted in your windows have given so many of us a feeling of neighborly comfort. It is good to feel watched over, even if the watchers are not necessarily three-dimensional. However, in the past little while, we regret to say we have noticed that your windows are beginning to deteriorate a bit. No doubt you have been terribly busy. We all have so many things to do, but it rather spoils the effect when the paint begins to flake. It no longer trumps the, if you will, whatever the heck that means. In particular, the adorable grandmother in the second window to the right has lost parts of her jaw and looks a bit monstrous. I am not sure if this is intentional. Indeed, who looks at her own house? And on Joy, one tends not to notice uncomfortable little details. But some of us have begun to notice it and to question why you have not seen to it. Surely you are not secret downer, they say. Of course you are not a downer, and we are positive you'll show them they're wrong by fixing up your house once again and in your own imitable style. All the best. Helen Buttonshaw, Ladies Village Improvement Society. Ooh. Picking up all these physical crafting components, which probably won't do any good except for to sell. All right, see ya. Oops.
I love a game of hide and seek.
My goodness. Why?
Look,
we got a downer here, haven't we? Looks like a dog.
Well, I'm back in the shower. No particular reason. I was going to try and explore Lud's home a little bit, you know, get some herbs, get some materials, you know, all the good stuff. But, yeah, there were too many plague victims and stuff around there, and then, you know, I got back here and all the bobbies started chasing me, so I don't think they'll come through this door, but I really don't want to chance it either. I know I gotta feed the baby, but time's a little bit valuable, and if I can make that little pacifier thing go down a bit first, kind of handy. Yeah, let's get the lab cleaned up. Right? She's wearing her rubber suit for this, apparently.
Now I just need to replace all my chemicals.
Yeah.
Stuart. I've got to talk to Stuart. Maybe he's got the chemicals I need squirreled away somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. I already rated everything in here, right? Okay, she just went around and tidied up and shut everything. That's nice. What? I just have quest after quest after quest popping up. Baby feeder, home cooking, bad chemistry. Hey, look at that. Points are already filling in. So, what should we do now? What should we do? Well, we got a few hours left here. Let's sleep on our odd round bed. Yeah. We'll sell some stuff to Lionel. Well, we'll feed the baby.
Sorry, darling. That's all I've got.
Better enjoy it. Might be the last one you get before you get an auto feeder. I hope. Probably not. Now an auto baby changing station. Now that would be impressive. Okay, so I do that. I filter it. Broken this time? Huh. Ah. Now, how do I make one? Here? Here. Water filter. Oh, good. I have the stuff. I had a nightmare. One of my very first... It might have been my very first time I played this. I could not find a metal tube anywhere. And, you know, in games, I usually don't buy stuff. I mean, why buy stuff in a game when you could just rob it or loot it off of someone? Who buys things in games? Yeah. Oh, right. So, I did that. Make a little bit more milk here. We'll fill the canteen. Man, being Sally, you got a lot of chores to do. I tell you what. Arthur's complaining. Oh, I betrayed everyone. Oh, I sent my poor brother off to some kind of internment camp for children. Oh, near you. He's running around. He's like, he's the king of the parade. He was getting canteens everywhere. He got food everywhere. Where's my freaking... Yeah, he was getting this and that. He was always well fed. Ugh. Annoying Arthur. So I'm gonna pick up some stuff to sell until my inventory's full here. She could probably use rubbing alcohol for some stuff. Same with saltpeter. I can't craft things, so there's not much reason for me to have these materials, I believe. That's a lot. Ooh. I think I can make Jimmy bars, though.
Possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail.
A garden snail. How silly. Okay, we're down to wait. I'll meet you at Lionel's, or wherever the next place is that I have something interesting happening. See ya.